Hello everybody and welcome back to building tutorials. And today I'm going to be working on the post office once again. So last episode what I worked on is building this area back here, which is kind of like the back parking area for all the different mail trucks. Now I did change this off camera. I moved the road over to this part instead of over here, because I thought it would probably work out better if the road was like over here instead of right next to the parking spots. Also, this line, I want to move it back one more. I think looks a little bit better. This is basically where the road's going to be now, because before I had the road just coming out straight here and then turning over there. So I decided I might as well bring it out a little bit further and kind of connect it up to this area over here, which I think makes more sense. But what I want to do today, I want to build the parking lot for the people. So inside here, I did do some decorating last episode where I did these benches over here. I put some of these fences up that kind of like block off the different sections. And then over here, I added some blocks so we can like divide all the different areas up like that. And then in here, I didn't really do anything. I didn't really change anything in that room. That's going to be maybe today. It just depends on how long it takes to do the parking lot. But today, what I want to do is parking lot over here for anybody coming to the post office, and then possibly working on the sorting room. So to start off with, I need to clear out an area. So I'm going to clear out this area right back here. Probably to about like here would probably be pretty good. So I'm just going to clear out this entire area and replace it with the black concrete. The same as I did in the back over there. Okay, so I've just cleared out this entire area here. I don't know if this is going to be big enough. I might need to make it a little bit bigger. But at the moment, this is what I have for a parking lot. This doesn't really need to be destroyed here. Well, it might be. I got to figure out where the entrance. I guess this could be the entrance, actually. So this will be the entrance here. We'll do 3 blocks. And we'll add some concrete down there. That'll be the entrance. So I'm just going to put an arrow down there, signaling that this is the entry of the parking lot. And then over here, or wherever I put the end, I feel like it needs to be a little bit longer. So I might put the exit right here, and then just extend the parking lot out a little bit more. So I'm going to go ahead and build this area right here, put our out arrow. So now we have an in and an out. So I cleared out a little bit more over here just to make the parking lot a little bit bigger. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and I'm going to fill this all in with black concrete. And then after I fill this in, I'm going to go and put the lines in. And actually, one of the ideas that I had looking at last episode is instead of using the black concrete, what if I use like the gray? If I can find where the concrete is. I was thinking about using possibly the gray concrete. So if I go back up here to the gray concrete, I was thinking about using either the light gray or the normal gray, because I feel like that might look a little bit better than the black. I'm going to get rid of probably the yellow. I don't think I'm going to need yellow. But I was thinking about doing it out of the light gray instead. That way, it looks a little bit better. Because the problem with the black is too black, basically. So it just looks like there's nothing there. So I feel like having like a little lighter color, like the gray here, I feel like kind of like stands out a little bit better. So if I go and put this down and then draw like some lines with the white, let's see, we'll go ahead and do lines like that. I feel like that looks better than having like the pure black. So that would be the black one, which the white lines stand out a lot more on it than like the gray. But I feel like the black is just too much. Okay, so there's that. There's our nice gray parking lot. Now what I need to do is decide if I want to keep this. Like, it just seems way too black to me. Like, there's just, like, nothing here. Which is why I kind of like to use the gray. Because the gray stands out a little bit more. So that you can see there's actually something there. And it's just not nothing. Because I feel like if you look at the black, it just looks like you're going to drive on nothing. It's just like a hole. You don't know if it's there. The gray at least stands out, so you can clearly see there's a block here. So I'm going to get rid of all the black, even these bits around the arrow. It's going to be all gray now. And then I'll go through and do the parking lines here in a second. Now, I might not have enough room to do both sides. My idea was to do lines over here and then over here, but I'm not sure if there's enough room to do that. So if I put one car there and then I do another one here, is there enough room in between here? Yeah, there's 4 blocks of space, so that will work. I might put a parking spot. No, I can't do that. I was gonna put one like right here at the end. Maybe if I do this, yeah, that does work. There are 2 blocks spots, so 2 blocks here, and hopefully this connects up correctly. Otherwise, I gotta move it, and it does. It works perfectly. So we're gonna put those lines there, and then basically the same thing on the opposite side. So I'm going to do a line there and then a line here. And now we have parking spots. Now the next thing I want to do is I kind of want to put some blocks. I need to find some slabs. I might do smooth stone. I think smooth stone would look pretty good, so I'm going to use that. I already have smooth stone blocks. I'm going to get rid of that and use the slab. And I want to put these in front of the parking spots here. Then I'm going to do the same thing on this side. So we've got those set up. I kind of want to put these like all the way around as kind of just like a curb. That might work if I just put these all the way around the entire parking lot. You know what? We'll just do that. I was just going to have them in front of the parking spots, but I might as well just do them around the entire thing because they look pretty good just having them as like a curb around here. Apparently the cow's coming to visit. So the cow's standing on our curb, apparently. I might put a street light in. You know what? If I put... Oh, what would be a good block for this? Actually, what are they using in the village? They're using fence poles, aren't they? Because I want to put... I'm trying to think of, like, the best block. Because if I were to, like, build up something like this, about, like, that tall, and then come over here, and then put a lantern on that, that's kind of what I want to do. So I went with kind of an expensive block. I went with netherite. I thought it looked pretty good for a street lamp. I did put a lantern here on the end of that. That's basically our street lamp there. I guess I could put like some more of those around. They are kind of expensive because they're netherite blocks, which are very difficult to get. So if you're doing this in survival, probably use a different block unless you have lots of netherite laying around. I guess you could do that. But I think this is pretty good for a parking lot. We've got plenty of spots. I'm not expecting too many people to really be coming here, so I don't think we're going to need too many. I guess I could extend like the parking lot back over here to get more space if I need it. But I think that's good enough for now. So what I want to do next is, now that the parking lot's done, is work on the sorting room here. So I want to have like kind of like a little like check-in area. So after whatever package comes in through here, I think it should go like over here first. So if I get like some fences, should I do jungle fences like I did in the other room? These are jungle fences, right? Yeah, they're jungle fences. So I'm thinking about putting up kind of like a little path here. I might put a gate here just so like if people need to get through. Let's get rid of the lever. I'm just going to put a gate here, so if we have to, we can go out. Also, the pressure plate kind of activates it as well. So if we need to go out that way, we've got that. But basically, the way this is going to go is the packages are going to start over here. So they come in through here, they go this way, and then over here, I'm going to put like a little desk. So desk is going to go here. And then the path is going to go move on. Well, actually, you know, maybe the path just stops here. I can put a fence gate here. But basically, you come in here, you come over here to this desk. they'll scan the package, and then I'm going to put probably like conveyor belts, or in Minecraft, probably hoppers will come along here, send the item over this side, which then over here, I'll probably put like a whole bunch of like chests over in this section that will kind of like sort it out. And then after like the mail's sorted, it'll come over to this section, which then it'll be loaded out here into the trucks. That's kind of the way this is going to work. So we're going to start at the first bit here, which is the package check-in area. So here is the spot where I'm going to put the desk. Actually, you know what? I might move it back a little bit more. I'll put it back here. That way I have a little bit more room. And I think I'm going to use the same block as in here. So I'm just going to grab this dorite and put that down there. So that's going to be the desk. Should I get another weighing? I don't know. I could get another like weighing station, which is another pressure plate. So if I get one of these, this will be for weighing the package again. And then I want to send some hoppers. So the best way to do hoppers is to kind of work backwards. So if I were to send like the hoppers here, I would send, I guess I could try and put them as, I want to put them as close as possible to this. But I don't want them like right next to it, because I also need to remember that I have this kind of like exit area, and there's that exit area as well. So I kind of need some space. I kind of wanted them underground, but the problem with hoppers is it's really difficult to move items upwards. So if I were to send these like underground here, they would kind of have to stay at this level unless I build some kind of contraption to move the items back up. But they would basically come around here on the ground, and this will be kind of like the conveyor belt. I guess I could also use water. The problem with water is that it's more of a mess at that point, because I have to enclose the water, because the water has to flow in kind of like a little channel. So if I were to do water, I would have to build like 2 block streams like this, or I guess I could just put water here. But now there's just water in your floor, which is probably something you don't want. It's just water just on your floor. It is a fairly quick way of moving items though, so it would work. So this is how I'm going to have the hopper system set up. Is I'm going to have the hoppers here. You throw your item into there, and then they come all the way over here into this hopper. Are they? Oh, there it is. Perfect. You don't necessarily need these hoppers on the bottom. You could just link these all up to this end one, and then just have them go like that. But for now, I'm just going to leave it like that. But to save resources, you can just put these hoppers linking in the one hopper that goes down into there. So this is basically going to be the conveyor system. So I want to lock this in with a block like that. So this is how the system's going to work. You come in with your package after they've got it all signed in over there. They come over here, they weigh it a second time, and then after they weigh it, they throw it into the conveyor. The conveyor takes it over to here, which then eventually will go into some kind of like sorting system. I will try and get them into like different chests and sort the mail, which is going to be next episode's adventure. So I'm going to have to figure out how to set that up. But the next thing I need to do is now get this going upwards, which I'm not sure how I'm going to do that just yet. But this is the hopper system set up here, or the conveyor system. And then we've got this gate here. So if you need to somehow get out of here, you have that exit point. And then should I block this in? I guess I could leave it open. I guess that's fine. So we'll just have person here. I guess I could put like a sign somewhere that kind of like shows like a number. It obviously won't do anything, but it's kind of like a little screen. So I'm just going to get an oak sign here. Oh, what am I going to put? So I'm just going to leave the sign blank for now, but that's kind of like, unless I put the sign here, I guess I could put the sign right there so that when you put a package on here, this will kind of like display the weight of the package. So they weigh it on here, the number shows up in there, which obviously it doesn't, But then after you get your weight, then you throw it in the conveyor, and then it goes off to the other side over there. That's kind of how this is set up. So that's going to be kind of like our little screen there, even though it really doesn't change. But that's supposedly a screen. So I think that's pretty good for the sorting system. Well, it's not a sorting system yet. It's just a conveyor that leads to the sorting system, which is going to be next episode's adventure. So what I got done today was the parking lot out here and the conveyor system inside there. Oh, and I also made this street lamp, which is pretty expensive. Pretty expensive street lamp, having it out of full netherite. But if you have a lot of netherite, then I guess you can make that. Or you could do it out of, like, stone. Stone would probably be better. Or iron. Iron's still pretty expensive. But I'm going to go and end the episode here, so make sure to leave a like and to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody!